Come on, Mom. You got to answer the phone. I need a fry basket for you. Oh, my goodness. She didn't even answer the phone. Stupid lady. By the way, welcome back to Mon Bazou, where I have some highly questionable plants right in front of my house, and if a cop were to pass by, pretty sure I would have a raid on my house. So today, I've got some plans. We're actually going to do some adjustments to the hatchback. I had a lot of good suggestions from you guys. Thanks for all the tuning suggestions down in the comment section below. But yeah, I want a runner vehicle. I want something that I can drive over to the farm in. I know that's what the black vehicle, the BMW, was supposed to be for, but I've got other plans for it. I'd like to adjust it, and I want to drive the hatchback. We haven't driven it in a long time, so it's going to take a little bit of tuning. I don't know why one of the strut bars is on the outside of the vehicle. There's a good chance that it's not installed, or I bought another one for some reason. So there's a brake setting on. Wait, why is there a brake on the hood? Oh, no. Yeah, this car might need a little bit of work before we get it running. All right, let's get the lights on here. So, I am also ready to do a bit of harvesting. I'm trying to call Mom. That way I can get my fry basket. That way I don't have to go to town to do the poutine. So eventually I'll get that. But you got to do the important stuff real quick. This is what's going to unlock our underground bunker, which I feel like we really, really freaking need to do here. Oh, this basket's already full. Hold on, let me go and water my plants. Actually, let me plant some more seeds first. These are multiplying. So I need 12 of these big bundles in order to unlock the underground bunker. We're probably going to take a couple today just to make sure they'll actually accept them here. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. And then we will, I'm going to go ahead and plant some more here. But yeah, I want to do a little mix of working on the cars and doing a little bit of the illegal stuff here. And I want to thank you guys for all the love and support on the return of the Mon Bazou series. We're all doing this in anticipation for 1.0, which is going to be fishing, a new boat, and probably some other cool things that are in there. And yeah, I'm freaking excited. I'm pumped. Like, I am ready to play it. Should be getting it before Christmas, which should be good. Oh, Leo, hold on. Everybody say hello to Leo. There we go. So, by the way, if you have any suggestions for the series, comment down below. My coffee's probably almost ready, too. These two plants are almost ready. How many seeds do I have now? 22. We got a whole farm going back here, don't we? Okay, let's get the planters. Gonna have to dig a couple more holes, I believe. See, and this is just gonna speed this process up. Like, I don't think the bunker's gonna take as long as I thought it was initially going to. I kind of forgot how quick they start duplicating seeds. All right, so that'll be the next batch. I'm actually going to have a couple more plants come out of this batch here in a second. I got some maple syrup. I need to check the truck, too. The truck's been running all weekend, or the trailer. So I imagine I got a lot of maple syrup there. I made another, it was close to $50,000 on Sunday. So now we're up to freaking $36,000, or $136,000. All right, let's see. Let's get some parts on here. Which, is it this? Oh, maybe it's this wheel? Yeah, it is. My left front doesn't have a brake on it. So let's go ahead and lift this up just a little bit here. So I had a lot of really good suggestions, and I think it's kind of universal, the tuning suggestions between the two cars. So I think we're going to do kind of a, I don't know, I don't want to call it a sleeper, because I think I'm going to leave the drag slicks on the front, because obviously it is a front-wheel drive car. So I think having the slicks on the front is going to be good. But I want to kind of put street tires back on the back, and I might adjust the suspension a little bit. I had some good suggestions on things I needed to do to it. So first things first, how about we put some brakes on here? Wait, so you're telling me when I built this thing it was from the garage, how did I make it as long as I did without a brake? I honestly do not understand that at all. But yeah, we're going to go by the parts store too. I'm going to see if I want to adjust any parts on here. There isn't as much that you can customize on this, but I'm thinking about making this my runner. As much as I love the BMW, I love the stealthed out one. That was going to be my illegal runner. I think I'm going to make this the runner car. And I should probably figure out where my boat is, because I have a dock down there that I think I could probably run the plants directly across, because if I'm not mistaken, the farm has a dock too. So that's definitely something I want to do. All right, so let's get the strut bar on in the rear. I have a strut bar under here, right? Hold on, let's get my brake off. Pop the hood. Yes, okay, strut bar is installed. I have the 12 valve. Is this... I need to check this real quick. So I know you could swap the motors. Hold on, let me see. What am I running in here? No, that's definitely... Okay, that's the performance engine. So this is the performance block or the race block, whatever you want to call it, for this car. I do believe you could swap them. I don't know the power numbers. I wish there was a dyno in the game. Like, that would be honestly kind of cool. I have an engine sitting over here. What is this? That's another, so that's the OEM engine there. So this would be the performance one that you can buy. I like how I have engine blocks just setting around. Yeah, it's just the way I roll. Okay, take that off there. Okay, I need to get my brake on real quick. I got a bolt pack around here. I should probably match the bolts, but these are kind of hidden, so I don't think it's that big of a deal if you can't really see the bolt. So, all right, let's get the brake on here. Get that one. You know, I didn't think about it. Does this one have a trailer hitch? I wonder if I could take the hitch off the BMW and put it on here. Can I take the trailer to town, like with this? I mean, there should be enough power. I actually don't think power is going to be a concern. Maybe we'll do that. Because I really should drop off the maple syrup trailer, because I'm pretty sure it's got to be at least halfway full, maybe a little bit more. Okay, so that's good there. Let's install the bolts back here. That way the strut bar is secure. I can't believe I was running without a brake there. I wonder, like, if that was something I noticed. Like, I would have taken them off. I think I bought a brake. Maybe I installed it, and I took off and it fell off because, well, when I say installed it, I put it on, but I didn't actually bolt it down. And I think that's probably why it popped out. But you know what? The build is back to somewhat normal. Where's that bolt at? There it is. Do I have tires here? I might have tires I could put on it. That's an OEM wheel. Is that OEM? That looks like that's OEM to this car. It does have the street tires, or I think they're sport tires on there. That's definitely the BMW's OEMs. You know, I'm not opposed to just sticking the OEMs on the back. I might. Hold on, let's look at the spacing. I don't think I have a spacer on there. I might need to put a spacer because I feel like the drag tire. Hold on, let me bring one of these down real quick. I feel like it'd look cool if it was a drag front and maybe just a street tire rear. I think I might have to put a spacer on that. Yeah, that tire is definitely not as big. All right, let's go ahead and close that. I know somebody's going to be like, well, why don't you just keep drags on all of it? I just want to change it up a little bit. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. As long as you have the grip in the front. That's where your main grip comes from. That and the whole fact that this car, I think even without drags, it doesn't have much wheel spin. Front wheel drive does wonders. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and slap these on. I do need to buy some spacers while in town. I don't quite know the size. I guess once I put these on, I'll kind of be able to guess how big they need to be. All right, so let's take the slicks off here. We're not going for any track runs. I'm going to leave that for the BMW. So we're going to have another episode where I tune for a race BMW, and I want to go try to beat my track records. This is just for running plants. Was there a spacer on there? Hold on. Oh, there is a spacer on there. Honestly, I think it's... No, it lines up. It's just a skinnier tire. All right, let's grab one of those. Grab one of these. There we go. Put that on. Maybe adjust the paint a little bit. But yeah, comment down below with the build ideas. I'm thinking about taking either that BMW or maybe the red one that's out by the garage or the Sugar Shack. And I want to kind of redo it. So I might strip one down completely. That'll definitely be a project and a half. And kind of build it back up from scratch. Maybe customize it a little bit more. I think I'm pretty happy with the way that one is as far as its parts installed. But we might screw around with the other one. I think the engines are universal. I don't know if have I ever put a 12 valve in the other one? I'm not sure if I've done that yet. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see there. All right, let's get this thing off the lift. I hope I have gas. Actually, no. Hold on, real quick. I need to put this one on the lift. I don't think I have an extra hitch. I don't, do I? Oh, hold on. It's a universal hitch. It's a 2-inch. Can I put this on here? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. We'll just do this. I was about to take it off. Is this a big bolt or is this a small bolt? We're about to figure that out real quick. I want to say it's a big bolt, isn't it? Or maybe it is a small bolt. Where does the hitch? Wrong bolt size. Okay, it is a big bolt. Can I put that back in? That goes back in, right? That's the thing. I swear either I'm stupid or you can't put those back in. Oh, geez, I just took another one out. It's fine. Yeah, we're going to try to take the maple syrup trailer. Got to get that money, right? Okay, so that is in. I think we're good here. We'll go pick up some parts bring this down. I need to go get some poutine. It'd be nice once I can do it here. Oh my goodness, I forgot how this thing was sitting on the ground. Oh, she looks low. Yeah, a lot of people want to see a sleeper build again, so maybe we'll turn the other BMW back to OEM except for big motor, maybe swapped motor under there. I don't think I'm going to touch this one over here. I'm actually really satisfied with the way it looks. All right, so we got this bad boy. Leo, I don't have a bed. You're unfortunately gonna have to stay at home today. Let's check our plants. Are these couple plants? I had a couple more ready to go here. Are they actually 70%? Okay, this one's ready. And then we'll just plant the seed back. Watch that roll down the hill. Come on back over here, buddy. Okay, put that right there. Let's see if we can make one more pack. I should be able to make one more big bundle here. Okay, boom. And boom. All right, there we go. So here's the question. Do I want to wait? Maybe I should go retrieve my boat. That way we could take... Should we take it via boat? I know it sounds kind of backwards, but I am really paranoid about the police in here. Where's the fuel can at? Maybe there's a fuel can out by the... Oh, I think there's one out by the trailer. All right, let's get this thing real quick. And we got fuel in this? Oh, yeah. Got plenty. Forgot how awesome this freaking thing is. All right, let's back her out. Let's go pick up that... Leo, really? You want to sit there? By the way, you can't hurt the dog. It just bounces off. Oh, there's a fuel can right there. I should probably take at least one. Maybe I should take both. Hold on, there's a big one. Is this the big one? Oh, this is the big one. Okay, I need to get gas when I get over there. I'm gonna go try to find my boat. I have an idea as to where the boat is. I hope I can get to it. Is there a way to reset the boat? Can you have the boat towed? I don't think that's a thing right now. Well, so I still need to hook up some more trees. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, I could have better production, I'd imagine, if I did hook all these up. Plus, I still gotta get him to 420. Okay, what is... Oh my goodness, this thing is about 3/4? Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking about completely changing up over there, because that BMW is actually kind of ugly. I don't know what I was thinking with that. So maybe that'll be the next episode. I'm trying to keep episodes going here, because if not, I'm gonna have a huge gap while I unlock the bunker, or at least get the packs ready. So definitely want to do stuff. Plus, feel like we're prepping. I feel like we're getting ready for the 1.0 here. All right, does this work? Should. I don't see why it wouldn't. Wait, why won't that hook onto there? Come on, baby. You got this. There you go. I was about to say. All right. Almost 3/4 of a way. That's good. I'll get a little sip of that. All right, we'll get some poutine while in town. I need to eventually do some more wine barrels. Let's see what kind of towing power this hatchback has. I mean, front-wheel drive, got to upgrade a motor. I don't feel like we're going to have issues, but we might have issues. So let's go. First gear. I'm getting wheels. I mean, I got slicks on dirt right now. Let's see what happens when I... Oh, that's... Okay. Second gear. Oh, this might have been a mistake. Oh, this is a ditch. I forgot. Hold on, get out to the road. Hold on. I think when I get to the road, I'm going to get grip here. We have drag slicks on dirt right now, which isn't great. Okay, come on. Downshift, downshift. There we go. Oh, no problem once we get out here. That looks actually cool. Trying to figure out what I can get away with speed-wise. Oh my goodness, why would you pull out in front of me? All right, here we go. Oh, that feels good. Hold on, let's go first person here. I love this thing. I should drive this one more often. All right, here we go. Oh, trailer just swung. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. What are you doing? Dude, really? My dude. Okay, maybe we shouldn't go that fast. You know, trailers do jackknife. Surprised I don't have a lot more anxiety from that. All right, well, let's try to safely get to town. How about that? Oh, look, the cop got one of the other street racers. What's up, buddy? Oh, let's just slow down just in case he decides he wants to come after us. Yeah, that's the thing, I'm paranoid. Like, I get this in this mode when I play the game, especially when I'm talking. I don't always pay attention, which anybody that's watched my channel knows. YouTube revision is a thing, especially with me. And I'm afraid I'm going to come speeding through at those, like, 12 bundles and get busted and then have to restart, essentially. I would be very, very angry. Let's get some poutine first before we go out to the Federation. Also, I should really check, see if I have a electric bill. I've been waiting for one, and they haven't showed up, and I'm afraid they're going to cut my power off. So, yeah, if I do an OEM BMW build, I'm pretty sure I have most parts around back. Let's get a couple. Actually, I'm going to get 3 of these. I think they'll last long enough. That'll give me, like, a week out at the house. Also, I'll be able to make my own maple syrup, so I'm not too concerned with that. Yeah, so I think once we get the underground bunker, I'm thinking, obviously, the Devil's Lettuce farm, and I think a potato farm down there. Maybe even a coffee farm. Can I sell my coffee to the bar, or do they only, or can you only, like, give it away to them? I'm actually curious about that, because I don't know if that's, like, a money-making avenue. That's definitely something I haven't done. I really wish I would have planted that coffee inside, but it's halfway there, I think. It's only going to take probably like another week in game for it to finally be ready to harvest. Then I can make my own coffee, which I'm excited about that. What are we thinking this is going to bring? I'm going to guess 12,000. Let's go with 12,000 here. Here we go. And it's about 11. Not bad. It's okay. I'm almost at a cool $150,000. It's fine. I mean, I could go buy that garage. That garage doesn't have anything in it, right? Who do I buy that from? There's a garage. It's on the right side of town, somewhere back off to the right. I'm trying to see if I can see it from here. They got caught a glimpse of it. I don't own it. I think it's there to store cars in if your game, I guess, lags. But I don't think you unlock anything if you get it. It might just check something off a list. All right, I need to pick up a little bit of gas here. I need to check and see if the boat is in the position I think the boat's in. Because I do want to run those packages. Like I said, I might just run it via boat opposed to car. I know I'm calling one of the cars a runner car, which, yes, I do want to use it too, but I need to be super safe on the first set of packages. Actually, what if I were to lose it on the boat and it goes into the water? I don't know. I'm afraid of doing this either way. Like, either you get busted or you drop it in the bottom of the ocean. Okay, that is good to go. So this is boat fuel. I believe I ran out of fuel in one of my episodes in the boat. I want to say it might be close to the cottage. Okay, so let's get moving here. I love that I can do this. This looks so cool, being able to tow these two. This looks so cool, being able to tow this. And if I drive off the end here, do I see a boat in the water? Wait a minute. Oh, I think I see it. Look, right there. That's the boat. Oh, that's gonna be easy to get. So maybe I'll get one more harvest in before we go. That'll get us like 4 to 5 bundles. And then I might be able to complete them all next episode and get that bunker, which would be incredible. I want to do that. All right. We're rolling back. Okay, I know I got basically a full NOS tank. Hey, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Roger? Okay, real quick, is there anything? See, that's the one thing I kind of wish Santa Goat would have added. Like, you got so many cool hood options for the main car, but you don't really have a lot of options for the hatchback. Yeah, most of these are like OEM fenders. I think maybe I could swap headlights and stuff out. Suspension, I don't think I want to do any of that. See, spoilers, yeah, a lot of this just is not universal. BMW gets so many freaking parts. Even the truck has a decent bit of parts, but I feel like, unfortunately, the hatchback just didn't get much. Like, even these aren't universal, right? Like, it's saying it's for the BMW. Yeah, there ain't much we can do to that thing. I think we've got it about how we need it. So yeah, this was the performance engine. So I'm thinking maybe for the red BMW, maybe we buy another one of these blocks here and try the 12 valve. Does anybody have horsepower numbers between this one to this one? Are they the same power, or is there a big difference? Comment down below. I'm gonna wait for the episode to release before I do the swap, but I am curious about that. I do have a setup I can copy here with some of the gearing. A lot of people were saying that my setup for the last episode, which a viewer provided me, was kind of pointed in the right direction, but it needed a little bit of work. There's a couple things people suggested. So I'm probably going to copy one of those here in a second. Let's make sure we're going speed limit. There's the cop. I got to get back to town and get my boat. Honestly, it's right across the... No, I think I could probably walk and get the boat. Yeah, I'm debating on how I want to do this. Maybe I make the first delivery in the hatchback and then go get the boat? Or should I get the boat first? I don't know. Either way, I think I got to walk to get the boat. Could take the four-wheeler at least over there to the shoreline. Maybe that's what I'll do. That way I don't have to walk. Won't take as long. Oh, there goes a rabbit. Hello, Leo. We're back once again. I don't know. I should have taken the other road because now I got to squeeze this trailer in between the trees and the other trailers that are still in the path that I'm pretty sure I mentioned about moving a million times. Maybe I'm going to wait on the tuning. You know, I kept thinking I'm going to tune. I need tunes for both cars. Oh, no. I want to unhook this. I need to get some poutine for my... not poutine, maple syrup for my cans. So I'm going to wait, let it build up real quick. So unhook this. Well, you know, I've got enough for now. Let me go ahead and hook it up. I'm going to need to make another batch of cans for personal use. So we'll just let that drain in here for now. Okay, we gotta make sure I take my gas tank when I go to retrieve that boat. I think we're gonna go get it because I need to get it down over here. So we need a bed for Leo for the boat. Like, Leo's got to be able to go around on the boat. I know in the patch notes it said that you're gonna be able to walk around on the new boat. So I guess walk around, fish off it. But man, if we can let Leo on the boat, that would be the most incredible thing ever. I hope that's a feature. Okay, here we go. Let's just park this right here for now. Let's go take the poutine out. Parking brake on. We got ourselves a boat we need to go collect. Guess I should probably wait until the morning to go collect it. I don't want to do it at night. So we're just gonna game for the rest of the day, tend to our plants, and then what? 1, 2, 3 bundles. We're almost at a 4th bundle, so man, we're getting there. Okay, so I've had a potato setting here forever because I can't use. I've got a full basket. Yeah, my plant's dead because I guess if it sits there so long without harvesting it, it dies. That kind of sucks. All right, those are at 69. Nice. All right, so we've got that. Let's go get our boat. You know, it's time to go rescue this thing. I'm gonna leave the ATV over there, but I can always get it towed back. Will that fit in there? It'll fit in this back one, right? All right, get down in there. There you go. All right. I hope I have fuel. I mean, I guess technically I have fuel in the back. You think I could just cut straight across? Also, where do we think that camper shell, the one that is gonna be hidden in the new update, where do we think they're gonna put it? If I had to guess, maybe out in the middle of the woods, or I was thinking maybe it's on an island. Leo, are you gonna follow me? I don't know if you can get on the boat. I don't think you can. I mean, you can follow though. Let's get up here. You know, I forget there's a road through here. Okay, let's cut through. Oh, geez. That's staying in. I've almost flipped my... You've got to be kidding me. Hold on, I could back out of this. Leo's probably looking at me like, you should have just used the road. Hey, don't you judge me. All right, let's get up here. Where's the wind turbine? Maybe it's just the draw distance and it's not appeared yet. Should be right up over here, right? Okay, there is... Oh, that's brother's house. Oh, I'm not cutting straight across like I was supposed to be. Also, somebody said I need to win 5 championships in a row. You get a blue trophy. I've only got the, I guess it's the gold one. What is... Did I just turn? Oh my goodness. I was so disoriented. I turned around and I'm now back at the house. Okay, you know what? We're taking the road. I thought I was going to be adventurous and just go straight across. That is not going to be a thing. Besides, I'll be safer on the road, right? Okay, I see the wind turbine. So my boat is somewhere back there. So let's go this way. Okay, now we can go adventuring. Is Leo still with me? No, I don't see Leo. I think Leo finally gave up. He's like, I'm staying home, Dad. Okay, where is... There it is. There should be a body of water coming up. Oh my goodness! How does an ATV flip this much? This is broken, right? Can I get out of this safely? That was a little dramatic much. Where did my gas tank go? How did it end up over here? Okay, it's fine. I will walk the rest of the way. I'm gonna have that towed. Physics left the building there. I don't really know what just happened. Okay, let's just take this over. It's just over this hill. Why, hello, beautiful boat. Sorry, I forgot about you. It's my bad. Might have screwed up. Looks like anchor's down. I can climb up into this, right? Even though it's in the water. Wait. Oh, I thought I had a shadow. I was about to say, I didn't know the character had a shadow. That's the gas tank. Yeah, I think I can get up in this. Okay, where is... Fuel tank's on the back, isn't it? There she is. Okay, so get up into this. Is there a fuel gauge on this, or is it just a thing where if it looks full... Well, let's see how much gas it takes. Is it going to take the full can here? Is it half the can? No, it's actually a pretty thirsty boat right now. I fear would putting the bundles on it. I mean, I guess the water isn't that deep, so it probably will be fine. All right, it took 20 liters. I don't know if that's a full tank or what that is. All right, let's stick that on the front here. That way it doesn't fall off. Get the anchor up. Okay, there we go. We got our boat. We got fuel for it. Yay. I wish there was a fuel gauge. Hopefully the new boat has a fuel gauge. Actually, best thing would be to go under the bridge here, I believe, to get out to the house. That way we can potentially pick up the bundles. And then what's the best way out? That's a really far way. There's the bridge over there. So if I were to move via water, I would move up the left side all the way up. But man, if you run out of fuel during that, that's brutal. Ooh, I wish I knew the fuel consumption numbers on this boat. Yeah, maybe we do take the first load via hatchback. And then I can get a gauge of like how this is gonna work. I can go under this next bridge, right? I hope I can. All right, here we are at the dock. Boat is officially returned. Do I feel confident that I would make it over to the other one? How much? I wish there was a gauge on this one. It's kind of scary, isn't it? Okay, shut you off here. There we go. Okay, we're gonna set a couple days here. Let's let this next batch grow. I should be fine as far as my supplies, so I should make it. Okay, it is Thursday. I better grab this. All right, so let's go ahead. Harvest. Let's do this. Look at that. I got a lot ready to go here. This is going to be big. All right, this one's big and full, so let's go ahead. This might get us halfway there, and then I think by next episode, we are going to freaking unlock that bunker. All right, so let's go ahead and get this all taken care of. Our operations are only going to get bigger, and we're going to make more and more money. Do we have enough for a bundle? There we go. There's a bundle there. All right, let's do this. So that's 4. Okay, let's collect this next batch real quick. Boom, 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 boom. And then it should get quite a few more plants here too. There we go. And it's 87%. I didn't see how many seeds we have. That was all of them, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're good to go there. Okay, how many bundles? All right, so we get another bundle here. Okay, cool. All right, so those are ready to go. Real quick, how many seeds? I'm gonna go ahead and make some holes because I feel like I've got quite a few seeds now. Let's go boom, boom, boom. Let's kind of keep them all on the back side of the house here. My poor potato. Oh, I might as well just go ahead and get rid of that. We'll get more potatoes here soon. 34, my goodness. So a lot of watering to do, but worth it. Okay, those are good. Are they all watered right now? I believe they are. Coffee's at 81. Okay, those are good. We are freaking ready. Let's go get rid of the first bundles. And then, like I said, by the next episode, I think we'll be good. So I need 12 of these. So right now, what are we at? 5? But they're gonna come quicker and quicker now because of how many plants we're getting to move. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. We are about to do a little bit of smuggling here, but I need to make sure obey the traffic laws. Don't do anything stupid. Don't fly off the road. That fell on the floor. Hopefully nothing. I'm gonna keep in third person. That way I make sure nothing falls out the bottom of the vehicle. It shouldn't, but occasionally happens in this game. Okay. Breathe. Be careful. Let's do this. Be a heck of a thing to just run out of fuel or something. I'd feel stupid. Now, there is one spot that we don't typically see that the cop does set at, and that is going to be on, I believe they do go on the other side of the big bridge. So I need to be sure not to go speeding down that. Okay, no eyeballs on the cop so far. So he's either on the left side of town or he's down by the bridge up here. So just be careful. No need to speed. Slow it down a little bit. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I should totally see if I've got a light bill. Look around. Do we see him? I don't see him. I was going to say maybe he's at the poutine place, but he's only there when it's open. So he's not sitting over there. Okay, pump this open. I got to have electric bill, right? There we go. All right, sign that. Let's go ahead and post that real quick. There we go. Okay, please don't hit my car. Okay, he's not before the bridge. Just make sure he doesn't go a little more to the right here. I don't think he does. Okay, we're good to go. All right, let's go up the bridge here. Okay, I don't see him at all. So I want to say we're clear. Slow it up a little bit just in case he's in a spot that I don't remember. Okay, here's my turn off here. All right, I think we're gonna be fine. I hope I can turn these in. Oh, I didn't think about the slicks in the front. Yeah, it's a dirt road. It probably wouldn't be a good idea to have this be a runner. You'd probably need an off-roader. So yeah, if you look on the right side, there is a dock here. So anybody know, does it take a full tank? Could I get back and forth on a full tank in the boat? Or I guess, what was that, 20 liters? Like, would I be able to get back and forth? I think I'd have to take a thing with me or some sort of can just to be safe. Okay. I did not mean to spit. Okay. There we go. I could turn these in here, right? You take these? There we go. 370. Probably should have just pulled up the ramp here. I didn't want to get stuck. Okay, so I will need 7 more bundles, which honestly, I don't think it's going to take that long. I'll probably do a little off camera. Boom, there we go. Plus, we made a little bit of cash here. So we have a pretty clear objective. I do want to screw with the cars more, so let me know what you guys think we should do next. And you know what? We will see you guys next time in Mon Bazou.